guys, and welcome back to my corner of the internet. I'm Shannon, and today we have another late night tea talk where there's no tea involved. Today I've got my this mug. It's very festive. I have Diet Coke in this because, you know, it's late. I'm not drinking tea. I actually have caffeine-free Diet Coke, although I don't really know that the caffeine makes much of a difference one way or another at this point. But it just makes me feel better getting caffeine free. Although I know the aspartame is actually what I should be avoiding, but here we are. Here we are. So today was Father's Day. It was a lovely day. My husband was actually on call today with his work. So we didn't do too much to celebrate because he didn't want to be too far from home because he's on call, but he is not on call tomorrow, and so we are going to go out and officially celebrate tomorrow evening. And also tomorrow, my daughter has a information meeting at her school about the trip that she's going to be taking with her school band in 2021. They're actually going to be going to Greece. So that's very exciting. She's very excited. We're very excited. So we can't wait to go and get all the details on that tomorrow. So cheers to young children and international travel. Not young children. Here's to teenagers and international travel. Cheers. This afternoon and last night as well, I was scrolling through some of the comments on my videos. Sometimes I get behind on the comments and responding to you guys, which I'm sure you've probably noticed. I'll go a long time without responding, and then you'll get a bunch of responses from me all at once. It's just, I fall behind. There's no excuse for it. I think with summer coming now, things will calm down a bit, and where my daughter won't be going to school, I won't have that morning routine, and the days will be a bit more relaxed. But I was just scrolling through the comments, and I wanted to take a minute in this tea talk video and just tell you guys how much I appreciate you. You guys are so amazing. There are so many of you that pop up in every video in the comment section. You're there and you're leaving such thoughtful, wonderful comments that it touches my heart more than you could ever possibly know. And it just blows me away. I'm so thankful to have found such a wonderful group of friends, because that's what I consider you guys, my friends. Because I mentioned this in another video, I think in Friday's video. How I got into YouTube was we moved across country, and you know, I don't work outside of the house, I work from home, and that makes it difficult to meet friends when you move to a new town, of course, because you know, when you're an adult, work's pretty much where you meet your friends. And so I started watching YouTube, and then I got up the nerve to start my own channel. And while I have made some friends now in town, you guys are still like the first friends that I made when I moved here, and you're so special to me. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'm getting sappy now. So cheers to that. Wanted to mention to you guys in a video recently, I can't remember what video it was, but it was recently, I made the comment that, oh, it was in my Get Ready With Me this past week. I made the comment that I was out, I just finished up this Revolution Makeup Conceal and Define Concealer, and I loved it. And I was sad that we don't have any Ultas here. And what I like about it is when you take the top off, it's got the really big doe foot applicator that to me kind of mimics the Tarte Shape Tape applicator. And I just really loved the concealer. I thought it was great. I was done. And then like a day or two after I said that, I was scrolling, or no, I wasn't scrolling, I was watching one of your guys' videos, and one of you, and I wish I could remember who it was, but I can't, but one of you ladies were talking about the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear More Than Concealer. And I saw you open it up and you showed the doe foot. And again, this is even bigger than the Revolution Makeup Concealer doe foot. And I thought that looks similar, like another kind of dupe for the Shape Tape. So I picked it up, and you guys, I love it even more than the Revolution Makeup one. It's even better. Now it's pricier, of course. The Revolution makeup one was like $5 or $6, where this one was, I think, $13 at Walmart. But still cheaper than the Shape Tape. I love a good dupe. So whoever was talking about this recently, if it was you, let me know in the comments down below, because thank you for that. I have a feeling, I can feel it in the pit of my soul, that this is gonna become a holy grail product. It's so good. And if you are in the need for a concealer, give this one a try. I think you'll love it. I just wanted to pop that in there in case anyone was looking for a good concealer. So the other day, probably about 2 days ago, I think 2 days ago, and it's a good sign that I'm not entirely sure, but about 2 days ago, I officially hit 4 months smoke-free. And the reason I say that it's a good thing, I'm not like hyper aware of exactly how many days, is because that means I'm far enough away now that I'm not like counting every day and every hour. I'm feeling more free from it, and it's getting easier and easier. And I finally feel like I'm done with it. You know what I mean? And I'm so happy about that. Smoking is such a hard habit to break, and I'm so happy to be done with it. It's so expensive. I don't know about where you guys live, but up here in Canada, especially out in Alberta, it is so expensive. So expensive. Like, we're talking $15 a pack. So I am glad to be done with that. More money for makeup and books. So cheers to that. You guys, I had to turn the fan on. I'm sorry if that's loud, but it is hot in here tonight. Anyway, I'm sitting by the window as I'm filming this, and there's a beautiful full moon out there right now. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I think it's gonna look visible from, I think it was Saturday night to Tuesday night. So get out there and take a look at that beautiful moon. So gorgeous. Anyway, a couple other things I wanted to mention before I get the heck out of here for today. And number one is, if you saw in my, I think it was a Tea Talk video, probably about 2 weeks ago, I was complaining about feeling really burnt out from my like sort of creative projects when it comes to writing. And so I took a much needed break and just put the project away. Didn't look at it, didn't think about it. I kind of thought about it, but tried not to think about it. Anyway, then today I was scrolling around Twitter and I saw this hashtag, and it was 1,000 words of summer. And it's this group of people that are getting together and they're sort of pledging to write 1,000 words a day. And so what I'm doing is I'm doing rewrites, and I thought it would be fun to join into that, to kind of keep myself accountable and get back into the fun of it. I love joining groups like that on Twitter, and in November when it's National Novel Writing Month, I love getting involved in that however I can. And it's just fun to be a part of a group and feel like you're all kind of doing a thing together, doesn't it? So I'm hoping that this will be a nice jump back into the project. You guys, I really hope to have this available to you guys to read soon, if you're interested, of course. And just to be able to share it, finally. I feel like it's been, when you write something, anything, whether it's, you know, anything, a paper, an essay, a poem, you spend so much time with it and you know it so intimately. And especially with a novel, just the time commitment of it. Like the characters in this book, I feel like I know them personally. Like, I think about them all the time as though they're people. And so like, I know what they're afraid of. I know what happened to them when they were kids. I know what they hope to be doing in 10 years, you know? And it just becomes such a bubble where you're inside this bubble with these people that don't exist. And I can't wait to just like blow that bubble away from me and share it with you guys and move on to something else. As much as I love these guys, I'm ready to set them free and be free myself. So cheers to that. would not be a tea talk video if I didn't ask you guys what you were watching on Netflix. I'm currently stuck in that place where I'm overwhelmed trying to find something new to watch, so I'm just rewatching old things. Like right now I'm rewatching season 1 of Outlander. I love Outlander so much. I love Outlander. If you haven't watched it and you love historical dramas, you will love it. You will love it. You will love it. I'm also keeping up with Jane the Virgin as the episodes of the final season go up onto Netflix every Thursday. That's almost over. We are almost at the end of that. I'm gonna miss Jane and her whole family and Rogelio. He's my favorite. I've got a movie on my list to watch too, Always Be My Maybe. Have you guys watched that yet? It looks super cute. Can't wait to watch it. Anyway, let me know what you're watching. Give me some suggestions. If you have any Netflix movies or series, what an awkward word. If you have any movies or TV shows on Netflix that you'd like me to review, just let me know in the comments down below. I'm always looking for new things to review because, you guys, here I've kind of got an idea for my new filming schedule going on out. I think Monday we're gonna have tea talks. Mondays are gonna be tea talks. Wednesdays are gonna be something beauty related. Fridays are always, forever and ever, gonna be book talk videos. And then I think for reviews, whether that's TVs or movies, those are gonna kind of be my wild card uploads. So they could go Tuesdays or Thursdays or Saturdays or Sundays, just basically whenever I've watched and filmed the video. That way I won't have like a specific like movie or TV review day, because there might not be things that often to review. So there you go, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this tea talk. I hope you had a wonderful Father's Day with all the amazing men in your lives, your dads, your husbands, your brothers, your grandfathers. I will see you guys on Wednesday, but in the meantime, I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye, guys.